feel like it's really boring to take care of a baby all day, you are not alone. I have a lot of women that come and like whisper. They're like, I feel like it's my numbing taking care of my baby. They're like, of course I love them and all that. And they're like, and I don't feel depressed. You know, I'm not experiencing postpartum depression, but I'm just bored. What can I do about it? I can definitely relate. When my son was a newborn, I felt like I was on a hamster wheel of feeding, butt cleaning, dodging spit up, not showering, walking around in a circle saying shh. It was boring. And it's no wonder why this can make us feel bad about ourselves, because we're so often told like, oh, early motherhood is just like so magical and blissful and you're bonding with your baby and connecting and yeah, that's true. You know, there are so many moments of it that are beautiful and magical, but every day can feel like Groundhog Day and it can get really boring. Like even all the magical bliss, sometimes it's like, okay, great, but I want some like more like creative mental stimulation. I get bored hanging out with somebody that doesn't talk and only cares about my boobs. I mean, come on. So if you relate, know that you're not an evil Grinch. You are so normal. You're an adult that enjoys creative, stimulating activities. And at first glance, baby care activities are not creatively stimulating. As I've mentioned a bajillion times, that can be kind of boring. But the cool thing is there are ways, tips and tricks that I have to infuse more creativity, more fun, more of what makes you into baby care. So what to do? Okay, start incorporating your interests into baby care. So for example, it's important to expose your baby to language, right? But you absolutely do not have to just like read to them from those cardboard books or just talk to them in a little baby voice about really simple stuff. You can if that's your jam, but you can also read to them from your favorite magazine or that book you've been dying to read. You can listen to a book tape while you're making them mashed up baby food or whatever. It is, and with music, okay, scrap Mozart, unless you love Mozart, scrap Mozart. Put your baby in the baby carrier, put on like 90s hip hop and like dance with the baby. Again, figure out what you enjoy and figure out how to put that into your baby care. You can also think of innovative ways to make baby tasks more interesting. So you can do this by making a list of all of your like regular baby care tasks like diaper changing, breastfeeding, yada, yada. And then on the other side of the paper, writing down your interests and your talents. And then start brainstorming ways to fuse both sides of the list, to mix and match your interests and talents with the baby care activities. So for me, diaper changes sometimes would become a fun time for me to use my writer's brain to come up with new lyrics for some of my favorite songs. And my baby thought that was hilarious. When he would breastfeed, he would usually breastfeed for a really long time. So I put a like TV tray by my breastfeeding chair, always had my computer there, and I would write when he was breastfeeding. And that worked great. Okay. And finally, remember that you don't have to parent the way other people do. Bringing your unique self into motherhood, number one, is going to make the experience less boring, but it'll also help you develop a more authentic bond with your baby because they're going to get to know the real you, not like a mom bot that just follows what everybody else does. Again, you're bringing yourself into motherhood by making these tasks less boring. And if your way doesn't look like your sister's way or the way that the moms in your playgroup do it or whatever, that's fine. We all have the right to forge our own path. So again, I really encourage you to take control of your day and to put more creativity, more fun in there while bonding with your baby. If you have any questions about this or anything else, let me know in the comments below.